I'll duck down for you, bro.
Yeah, duck down a bit. Alright, so we're just about to show Jacob the R32 in person. He hasn't seen it yet. And we'll do a run through, we'll look over it and show you what's good and what's not.
Tell me, is it whack up in the air? Rapping scattered off the gear. I can map him, get the air. It's like a tracker, get distracted, send him back like in the mail. Not a fraction of them real. Catch him lacking, run the drill. Running through the shit like a motherfucking dage.
Welcome to another vlog, guys. On this episode, we're gonna reveal the R32 to mate Jacob. He hasn't seen it yet in person, and I'm gonna do like a walk around, go over a few things. Some pretty weird, interesting shit that I found on this car. Some really bad things and some cool things. So we'll check it all out. And yeah, come with me and we'll have a look.
I'll duck down for you, bro.
Yeah, duck down a bit. Alright, so we're just about to show Jacob the R32 in person. He hasn't seen it yet. And we'll do a run through, we'll look over it and show you what's good and what's not.
What's good?
Thanks for the help. That's the beast.
Bloody hell.
It's a fucking bit of a turd.
I don't know, man. I think it's actually pretty decent, eh?
It's not bad.
Like, for what you paid for it, man, that's a gem.
Yeah, it was a bloody good deal. The bodywork's actually not too bad. There's only a couple little things, and then obviously the paint.
Yeah.
But
like, even just walking in now, like the light's coming on it at the right angle that you can see like perfectly down, like see all the lines in the bodywork and stuff. And
yeah.
I don't know about the other side yet, but this side is sweet.
Yeah, the other side's still good.
I can't even see one dent in this.
Yeah,
side.
it hasn't had any like big dings that I can see anyway.
Nah, this side's good as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty straight, like compared to most of them.
Yeah, it actually looks really good.
Yeah.
Like, obviously the paint job's pretty average. Definitely backyard spec. I don't know if it's just something leaking from you.
Yeah, that's from the S13,
That's the S13's issues.
Yeah. Yeah, check out the exhaust part.
Fire out.
It's pretty nuts, eh? Wait, it even comes with 6x9s. So we even got fully 6 sound system. Got 6x9 Pioneers in the rear with the carpet spacers. How it's a good accessory.
Yeah, that's essential.
It's essentials for drifting.
Yeah. Oh man, I can just like picture this thing when we're done with it.
Yeah, it's gonna be mental, eh?
It's got it does have so much potential, but like
Bloody oath.
the bodywork is good.
Yeah. Wait, check out the engine. I should have brought a light down here, eh?
Is it?
Oh, it's already popped.
Is it?
Yeah, it doesn't work. There's a little Rb20 for you.
Yeah, right. What's your thoughts here, man, so far?
So basically, I've found some dodgy ass shit, eh? Like legit. When he started it up at the seller's house, he started it up and the turbo sounded like it was making like a jet engine noise, like really bad squealing. And I've found out what that is. Like, I'll show you.
Yeah.
Have a look in there. Have you got a light?
Yeah.
Have a look in there and tell me if you can see what the problem is with the turbo. There's that line out the back.
This one?
Yeah, where does that go?
To there.
Yeah, where does the other end go though? It's just cut off.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, trying to torch on that.
Oh man.
So yeah, it's got the bloody turbo. So someone's put the turbo in and there's no oil feed. There's an oil return. There's no water feed or water return. So it's literally just rubbing on whatever's in there. Just like, it's got no lubrication at all. No cooling. I don't know how long it's been going like that, but I'm assuming the turbo is going to be cooked. Yeah, so it's a Series 1. Like, it's got the bloody, this thing, igniter thing on there. The Series 1s have that and the Series 2 doesn't.
Yeah.
That's an easy way to tell with that one. And then also the rocker covers don't have the little hump in them.
Yeah, gotcha.
So what I'm wanting to do with the engine is, or actually the whole car, is just pull everything out of it, like completely strip it down to the shell. And then I'm thinking about stitch welding, like the whole shell, to strengthen it, which is really good for track cars. So if you hit anything, it's not gonna like bend the car at all, or it shouldn't as much. And then a full roll cage, and like a good quality roll cage, and then also plan around that, like where I'm gonna put the harnesses and things. And then I'll just clean everything.
A bolt-in or a weld-in, or what
Nah,
are you gonna do?
I'm thinking weld-in, just like
A full weld-in?
full weld-in, like hardcore shit.
Oh, well,
and
it's
then
gonna have to just be a track car then.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I'm in two minds about track and street. I don't know yet. But I don't know. I'm gonna have some sort of a cage. If I have it as a street car, I was thinking having a half cage with the front half that bolts in, so you can unbolt the front, drive it on the road.
That'd be the go.
Rb20 or Rb25. I haven't decided on that either yet.
Yeah, right.
If you want to start like a poll in the comments and put, if you want to see the R32 keep the Rb20, or if you want it to be an Rb25, put a comment down below, and I'll read through them all, and then we'll make a decision. But it's either going to be 20 or 25. I'm not putting anything else in it. Obviously, I want to make it as simple as possible to work on. So a high mount turbo, a forward-facing plenum, and then like aftermarket bits and pieces to make it nice and reliable and easy. Full fuel system, surge tank. Put the battery in the boot, tidy up all the wiring, put in a better ECU. So it's got a Microtech. It's got a Microtech ECU at the moment, which is, I don't really know too much about them, but that thing's not doing the best. So,
Where does the harnesses strap to?
the harness,
Yeah, for the seats.
just there.
Oh, yeah.
And then also that one's on the actual seat. That straps to the seat, mate.
I've never seen that before, eh?
It's dodgy as. And that hydro there,
Yeah.
is shit house. I almost lost it down the hill getting it off the trailer, because
right.
it's got like this little like lock thing
Yeah.
here, and I didn't realise how it worked, because old mate I got in to load it on the trailer,
Yeah.
and then I took that off, and then it just let off, and I had all the straps off obviously, and it just rolled straight off the trailer, and I just jumped in it and put my foot on the brake.
Jesus.
It was pretty hectic. But yeah, it's got a few parts missing in here, but yeah, so there's the Microtech. It's like a plug-in bloody thing.
An add-on.
An add-on, yeah. So I'll get a Haltech in there, just so
I'll take.
to get rid of a heap of problems. The interior is like okay, like the dash is pretty sweet. Just got a little bubble in the dash there. It's got the seats are pretty cool, pretty comfy too.
I don't mind them, eh?
Yeah, but I will be changing them to buckets, like aftermarket fix back. Missing a few interior plastics. These windows are completely stuffed, like literally.
Yeah, right.
That's just not ideal, you know.
Yeah.
So there's a few things in there. Yeah, fake taxi, hard tuned. Obviously, it needs a lot of work, but that's what I got it for. Like, I want to be able to work on this a lot. With the body kit, I'm thinking I want to have bash bar front and rear that tucks into a bumper bar, so it's all hidden, and then contemplating GTR, like the steel GTR over fenders on the rear, but they're like pretty bloody expensive, so I might have fiberglass, I might have steel, I don't know yet, but definitely a GTR rear end and the GTR front end as much as possible, and then a nice paint job, some real nice rims, a full exhaust system. Need to get rid of that. I don't know, a lot of drift cars have this sort of setup, but it's not really my style.
Yeah, it's more pig, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, I took it for a test drive the other day.
Yeah.
I got back and realised that 2 of those are missing. Actually, only one's missing. There's actually a lug nut on there. But it's got Z32 brakes on it. And the thermos So it's got thermofans, the aftermarket radiator, but they're not wired in properly. It's just like 2 fuse holders here, and you put 2 fuses in and they come on like straight away. But
yeah, right.
So I'm gonna wire that in. Yeah, so I want to get a really responsive turbo on this setup. That's one of my main problems on the 180. It's really laggy for my skill level. So I want to make this car as responsive as possible, just to make it better for a rookie drifter. And then also I can go to Archerfield and smaller tracks like that. It needs a full set of coilovers. It's got BCs in the rear. I'm pretty much just going to pull the parts off it, investigate them, see what's good, what's not, and then like decide on whether I'm going to put it back in or take it out. There's also...
Do you know what any of those mod plates are for?
No. There's a bunch of mod plates. One's going to be for the import. Also don't know if this is the original engine for the car or not, but apparently the Rb20 that's in here has been freshened up, rebuilt, because he blew the engine, but not sure if that's exactly true. So I'm going to probably put a scope in the oil cap or drop the sump and have a look underneath and see what the condition of things are, and then go from there. But I did do the old trick where you pop the oil cap off when the car's running and like feel for blow by, and it was pretty good. Like there was no air or any spitting or anything like that, so that's always a good sign. Most of the time you'll get a heap of oil just piss out when you got blow by the ring. But yeah, it just needs a lot of TLC and some new aftermarket parts, and this thing's going to be a weapon. So also I want to do like a really good angle mods kit on this. With the 180 I went for like bolt-on parts, which are good, but they just come loose. I'm having problems with parts coming loose on the 180, and also on full lock them coming loose then and just like throwing your wheel alignment out. So, and that's been the biggest pain in the ass. So this time I'm gonna have like aftermarket knuckles. Also trying to decide on a color for it. So if you have any favorite colors that you would like to see, put that in the comments as well. But
what's your favorite color, James?
I've got so many favorites. Like I've already got the red. I could do another red car, but that's like, there's so many good colors. I don't want to have like 2 of the same color, you know? Yeah. But yeah, it needs window tint and just, it needs pretty much everything, so. But this car has literally made me so pumped to do more and more YouTube content. Like, I'm so keen to get stuck into this. In saying that, the first thing is finishing the shed. I've got to get it set up properly. I've still got to put the pallet racking in here. The mural's getting done soon, which you'll probably see a video on that. And then after that, the S13 needs the clutch pulled out. But I do need to get all the tools set up in here first, because otherwise that's going to be a pain in the ass working without the right tools. Once that's done, then I can start on the R32. But hopefully in the next week or so, all those things will be tidied up, and then we'll get cracking into it. So, super keen. And also really good news, some of the tracks are opening up around here. So they got certain controls and rules on them, but they are going to be open for hire. So maybe doing a few track days coming up, which is exciting, because it feels like forever since I've been on the bloody track, eh? Yeah. Like, what's it been, like 3 months? It's probably only been a couple of weeks, but
2 months at least.
2 months, yeah. Surely. So thanks for watching another vlog, guys. If you liked it, like, comment and subscribe. Also check out Jacob's channel. Just light off. Also check out Jacob's channel. He's just got a new project, and it's just over here in the backyard. So if you want to check out what he's up to, make sure you follow him at this channel. So make sure you check his channel out. I'll put the link on his head right there. And yeah, go give him some support. Cool. You'll be seeing more of this dude on the channel too. And yeah, thanks for watching.
See you guys.
Cool.